Hi guys, I'm the Workshop, and today we're going to be taking a look at the shop, so stick with me. Alright guys, this is my workshop. Pretty basic. Just an old grain storage area. Give you a little look around. It's pretty cool. So, right here is the front door entrance area. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then down over here I made a custom light switch which hooks up to an extension cord that I made. So that turns off my lights and turns them on. It's pretty neat. So while we're talking about lights, I've got these strands of LED strip lights. I got a little 200 lumen light for when there's no power out here. Over here I got my kind of fuse box, you could say. It's homemade. I got a switch on it over here so that I can turn it on or off. It's got a 6 outlet thing. It's got a surge protector and everything. My drill battery charger works pretty good. It just sits on a shelf I made with some 2x2s. So all my extra cords I store in a little file box down there. Works pretty good. So up here I made this custom shelf with a 2x4 and a like 14x2. I've got a paracord reel up there out of some 1/4-inch rod, steel rod, and I bent it on the end so it doesn't come out. Up here I got some storage containers. I'm gonna making a shelf for all these little containers in the future, so stick with me for that. I got my nails and like all the little stuff. So over here is my pegboard, my workbench. Look at the pegboard first. Up here I got speed squares, and I got file, handle, some basic screwdrivers, safety glasses. Those are very important. I got my hacksaw, like $4 with the 15% off thing at Menards. I got my chisels, my wood chisels. They're Stanley. They work pretty nice. Down here I got some wrenches. And then this is a multi-tool I got for Christmas. It is fancy. I don't use it that often though because I already have all those tools. But, I mean, it works. Caulk gun and a hammer holster. So up here I got some tools. Vice grip, some zip ties, my axes, assorted screwdrivers, crescent wrench, and a wire brush, pipe wrench, some wrenches, and then a hex key. There's lots of them on here. This thing was actually $1. I mean, like literally $1 at Dollar Tree. You should go pick one up. They're really handy. I got my tape measure. It's 16 foot. It locks at 3 places. The normal lock. And if you hold this down, this button right here, it locks 2. And there's one down here as well. This works pretty good. I definitely recommend picking one of these up. You can get them at Dollar General. I got my butane stove. That works pretty good. Alright. So just my hammers, 3-pound, and a little rubber mallet. I don't have a normal hammer yet, but I'll get to that eventually. I got some rope stored down here, and my dustpan, my broom, small trash can, some drawers, and I got my precision stuff down there, like my wood burner, and my precision screwdrivers, and my cutters. They work pretty good. Alright, so moving on to the left side. Picked up this handy hook at the hardware store. They're like $2. They work great. I just keep an extra coat out there because it gets cold out here. It's like 19 degrees right now. Got my drill and a holster I made out of PVC. Just 3-inch PVC pipe. And I cut it out a little bit with a jigsaw. And then, while we're talking about my drill, take it over here. Alright. This is a Makita cordless driver drill. It's like old-fashioned, really old. But it works great. It was free, so, I mean, you can't complain. Got the battery down here. Battery doesn't last long, though, so go over to the other drill stuff real quick. Got my bits and my screwdrivers. Some screwdrivers, like my T stuff and flatheads, torque, all the basics. And then I have a 21-piece drill set. It rotates so you can get them out. These drill bits are really good. They're older than me. They work great. Alright, so I got a little cart dolly over here so that I can carry some tools to the other side of the workshop. And then I got a board up here for hanging some of my stuff and just a shelf with some assorted necessities. Down here, got some refreshments. This is basically my editing table, even though I don't edit much right now. Got some storage for like tarps and stuff. I got bungee cords and a whole bunch of different stuff. Spray paint and my foundry stuff. So we'll be doing a video on that in a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the other side. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so originally this was a divider wall to divide like the wheat and the corn or whatever, but I got my reciprocating saw and I cut it out. It's like a 2x6 or something. So over on the other side, the west wing, as you could call it, I got my lumber storage and stuff. So this is just made out of an old shoe rack thing. So I got my 2x4s and my 2x2s up there. Some plywood and OBS in here. And here's my 1/2-inch plywood. This stuff is so useful. You know, like 1/2-inch by 3-inch. It's useful. I use it a lot for projects. And then down here I got my raw materials like sand and plaster, trash bin, burn pile, and then just some random stuff. Alright, so up here is another one of my workbenches. It's basically the same dimension as the other. It's a little bit longer though, which is kind of nice. I got my vise up there. It's a 3.5-inch. Works pretty nice. For my needs, it's great. It's just a great neck. I made this shadow box, you could call it. This project holds all these containers for me. And it holds my tape, and it holds like my wet wipes and stuff. And my pegboard and my files. I got my electrical supplies, and some office supplies, stuff for when I'm out here. And then perpendicular to the bench, I got this just 2x4 lined up, and it's flat, flush with it, so you can get a 2x4 or whatever up here and cut it, and it lands right down here in my storage bin, or scrap bin, you could say. I got some tools down here, like my reciprocating saw, just assorted stuff, So yeah, each of these sections from 2x4 to 2x4 is 8x9. So this is technically like a 16 by 9 building. It's pretty small, but I mean, it works. So I'm gonna take you guys outside. Alright, so we're outside now. This is the east side of the building. It's kind of an A-frame type of building, I guess. Over here at the south side, we peeled off that board because it had no use anymore, so we gotta repaint it there. It's just a white building. It's old. It's got a metal roof. So over here I got some lumber and stuff that I'm gonna take care of today. Some 2x4s and like a little bit of firewood and some logs that I'm gonna do projects with. So this is the east side of the building, same as the other. Has a little hole up there, but that hasn't been used in ages. So over here on the north side of the building, I got some firewood, and then just a basic building. And then I got my burn wood. That's my foundry. Just go back inside because it's getting kind of cold out here. Alright, so that's about it, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.